Greetings ladies and gentlemen, this is Bahamut Raven speaking, and welcome to part 7 of my Let's Play of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Last time, we ambushed an ambush from Daein forces. And now, we are about to head into chapter 7. Without further ado, let us go! I think this is actually a pretty cool map, if I remember correctly, and we get a nice character. Chapter 7, Shades of Evil. I think we actually get one of my favorite sword units in the game, by far. They're not here either. Like, pursuing them any farther may be dangerous. I think it would be best if we return to Gallia for now. It's possible the commander may have followed another road into Gallia. It's something we should consider. You're right, getting killed looking for them would waste everything they accomplished by breaking away. I guess all we can do is trust that they're well and withdraw. Ike, there's a fort over there. Just now, for a moment only, I thought I saw someone. Shall we investigate? What, really? Yes, let's go take a look. Alrighty. Inside Fort Meritenne. It seems as though this place has been abandoned for a long time. There's no one here. I could have sworn I saw a silhouette, but I guess it was a trick of the light. Let's take a quick look around. If we don't find anything here, we'll head back to Gallia. Very well. Here they are. I found the Crimean mercenaries. Oh, Daein, will you stop chasing us? I'm getting tired of you, really. Surround them! And... abracadabra, enemies appeared. Curses, Daein troops. Alrighty. Not much exposition, I like it that way. So of course, for this map we will have the same party members from last time, so I'm not actually going into great detail about them at all. Just a quick check of the inventory. I think I want to trade out one of the vulnerary that Oscar has, because he actually has way too many. And I'll give it to Riss just in case he has to pass it around to someone else. I think it's actually a pretty nice idea. Also, I want to rearrange some weapons before I head out. First off, Boyd, you get the hammer. You're not gonna use it a whole lot, but it's always better than nothing. Then, I'll give Ike the... no, I want to highlight Titania right now, trade, and I'll give Oscar the... Ike, sorry, the Iron Blade, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use it a whole lot. But still, it's nice to have another weapon that is not the Regal or Steel Sword that can do extra damage. So just in case, I'll keep it around. I don't think there's much else I want to do. I mean, Titania can keep the poleaxe for all I care. And actually, let me do one more thing. I'll move the short spear that Soren has onto Oscar. Now, if we compare the stats from the short spear to the javelin, you can actually see that it has 1 more point of weight, sure, but it has 3 more might and 10 extra hit. Unlike other weapons that usually have more might and less hit. The short spear is actually a better javelin pretty much, even though he has less durability. So I think Oscar might actually make good use of it. Just because, again, it's more accurate. Also, we got the men's staff at the end of last map because Riss survived, and essentially this is the heal staff, but it heals 10 extra HP. It's very, very nice. With this, Riss can pretty much top off every single unit in our party. Alright, I think we spoke of our characters long enough. Okay, so there are a lot of enemies, and there will be reinforcements, including a thief that will spawn right here. And he's actually going to go for these chests right here, so I will actually want to hurry up a little, but not too much, as we will get reinforcements of our own later down the line. Speaking of lines, if we cross a certain line, which I think it's right here, that I am trying to highlight or something, maybe a little higher up here, I don't actually remember, we will trigger some extra reinforcements as well as an event that will have us have more reinforcements. So I think I want to cross it around turn 2, but I definitely don't want to do it now if I don't want to be overrun. In case of reposition, first off, I want my cavalry out front, and Soren... Actually, no, I don't want the cavalry out front. I want to do something more like this, since my cavalry will be able to pretty much move in and swipe the enemies anyway. Alright, I think we are ready to rumble. Let's save right here. And let's head straight on into the Chapter 7 map. Let us commence. Alright, so first things first. Ike has to go up here. We will get some new unit later on, and it will spawn right here. In fact, as you can see, some units, like this fighter for example, has very low stats for a level 7 fighter. I wonder why. But anyway, I'll move Ike up here. He might get attacked a little next turn, but pretty sure he can manage. Plus, that guy has a hand axe, so Ike will not be in immediate danger. Like, he has 41 to avoid. This one has 62 hit. Counting the weapon triangle, there is like a 10% chance for him to be hit. So it's really not that much. First turn, let's take up these two enemies right here. Alright, so let's move Boyd in first to soften up a little this guy right here. I'm going to use the Iron Axe because all the other weapons are way too heavy, and I don't want to run any risk. Boyd, I seriously hope that you level defense at one point because, damn, you actually need it. Soren, I don't think you can double... Never mind, you can. Go ahead and get the kill. Okay, so Soren gets the skill, and ideally I would like to give that other soldier to Oscar, but the chances of that happening are slim, so maybe I will do throw a javelin at him, taking advantage of the extra crit from Boyd, hoping that it hits, like so. Let's try out the short spear actually. At least if it crits, it's actually a kill. No crit, but at the very least it hit. It's a good thing. Then I'll simply move, I'll let Oscar stay here, and I'll move Titania right here, forming a wall, and I'll simply swap back to the Iron Lance because I really don't want to risk it. I'll leave, first off, let me check the range. Yeah, if this archer doesn't reach, it's not an immediate danger, so I can put Rest right here. I won't be needing him. Oh, hello, new unit. Uh-oh, Daein soldier's here too. Well now, where's that exit? What's that sound? Someone fighting? And we get a green unit! But this is actually a good green unit. At least, I think she is? We'll see about that soon enough. Come on, Boyd, you get 4-shotted. Like, seriously, you need defense, and you need it badly. Okay, first poor soul suiciding on Titania. Right, this is what I like to see. Units that simply die at the hands of Titania. It actually is satisfying. I know that I burn away a lot of experience for other units, but there is just some satisfaction, and Titania got an S rank in Axis right now. Okay, so we have these units that go for the green unit, Mia. But I think she should be fine, at least for now. Fighter goes for Ike, but he'll never hit me. Yeah, he actually did. No, that was like, what, a 10%? But it still did no damage, so it's a mood question, and we also have a javelin here. I might want to consider sending someone up to give some help, or simply run back a little bit. We'll see. This guy goes for Titania and doesn't hit. Perfectly. Perfect. Okay. Other phase. But this is what I like about this unit. She comes to recruit herself. Your name wouldn't happen to be Ike, would it? It is, but who are you? I'm Mia. I'm a mercenary, hired by Crimea to bolster the army's numbers. An army mercenary, huh? So, what are you doing here? I got careless and was captured. They were about to send me to a prison camp when Greil saved me. You see my father? Where? Just a little bit north of here. Not too far away, though. Really? So he is safe. Tell me, who exactly are you guys? We're the Greil mercenaries. As you can see, we're fighting against Daein. Huh. You're taking on a whole Daein battalion with these numbers. Nice! That settles it then. Settles what? This battle. I'm coming in on your side. You don't mind, do you? It's fun with me, but I don't know if you could get paid just because I let you fight. Well, what about the details later? Great, so that's all taken care of. What's next, boss man? I really like Mia. She has a nice personality and hello thief. Anyway, we got a new party member, so let's talk about Mia the Myrmidon. Myrmidons, by default, are very fast and accurate unit. As you can see, she has a 10 skill and 13 speed out of the gate. And she has enough strength to wield iron swords at base, so that's pretty nice. She has some bulk too, which is weird. Usually Myrmidons are not that bulky. She comes equipped with a slim sword as well, which is essentially a lighter iron sword that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It is very accurate and has an inbuilt crit, but compared to the iron sword, it is really not that great. It's pretty nice though, I'll keep it around just in case. Mia is one of those units that I really like to use because they usually get pretty strong, Myrmidons I mean, especially when you can train them from low levels, and she's actually really great at what she does. Now, unless she doesn't get strength screwed, probably like Oscar could very well be. I think I'm going to use her, and she's going to be a real pleasure to use. She comes equipped with Vantage, which, unlike a certain other game, in this game it's actually very good, because it allows the unit to attack first in all fights, meaning that it doesn't matter if the battle begins in player or enemy phase, she gets the first strike. And when it comes to this skill, having a weapon like a Killing Edge equipped that bolster the crit chance, it's actually very good and very broken. So yeah, this is a skill that I will live on her. Doesn't matter what everyone else say, I'm going to keep it on her, and I'm going to use her. She has the fire affinity, I've already spoke about her in part 1 with Boyd, and there's not much else to say. She's a pretty good unit, she has a lot of avoid because of her very high speed, and welcome to the group, Mia. I hope you'll serve me well. Okay, so the situation here is not exactly sunshine and rainbows. Unless I can deal with both these two enemies in one turn, I think I will need some sort of reinforcements, which will not arrive until turn 3, so I got two chances. Either I kill these two, rather manage to kill these two, or I simply have to fall back with Ike and Mia and regroup here. Meanwhile, I'll take care of this small pack of enemies that's coming forward, and this Still-Axe guy is actually scaring me a little. I also want to hurry up a little because thieves are inbound. Well, let's talk about the thief here for a second. Unlike other games of the Fire Emblem series where thieves usually have swords equipped, in this game they got knives, which are essentially very weak swords. Like, very weak swords. Thieves are usually pretty fast, so they're not that easy to hit, but they have other skills to compensate, including steal. I'll talk about more in detail about the steal skill whenever we will get a thief in our party, which will happen in a few maps, I think. But in hindsight, I think that thief is probably not going to be one of those classes that I will use frequently. I might bring it occasionally in order to open chests, and this is the problem. And the thief will slowly move up here and reach these two chests. You will open them, steal whatever is inside of it, and go back here to run away. I actually want to take him down before he gets anywhere near there. Problem is, there are a lot of enemies in between, and we will get attacked, especially by these armor knights, so I do want to be careful. Alright, first and foremost, I think, let's see the damage output that I can do to these guys. Definitely not enough, unless I crit. There is no chance in hell I is going to defeat these guys. Like, even with the... He actually doubled the steel bow with the iron blade? But that still leaves the problem. I can take down one of them, either with crit or without crits. But at the same time, I think this guy will actually survive, so I think I will simply pull back for this turn. Like, this guy might be able to reach, but with the javelin and 12 attack, he's not gonna deal that much damage. But of course, I want to get the iron sword back, and just in case I will shove Mia, so that she will be definitely out of range of... Well, never mind. But like I said, she will probably get 6 damage from the javelin, so I'm not too concerned. Moving to the left group. Alright, what to do? I think I want to give the skill to Soren first and foremost, and move a little further, taking care of the ranged units, like that archer on the left. The reason being, I actually need to move Riss a little further to heal Boyd, and let's see what Soren gets for his level up. Magic, skill, speed, luck, resistance. Pretty nice. Not too bad, Soren. Not too bad. Okay, like I said, I want to take care of this guy, and... Oscar, can you? Not really. Damn. Yeah, if only he had one more point of strength, he would have done it, but... Oh well. Titania, I think... Actually, Boyd, can you? Yeah, I think I can do that. I mean, if Boyd gets the kill, it's more experience for him, so it's alright, I suppose. So I'll move Titania down, and I'll heal Riss from up. It's all for the better, I think. Alright, so there are no more ranged units. So, let's try and do this. No, you still can't... This is a bit of a problem, because this guy might very well go for Oscar, and look at that attack power. 19 attack, it's a lot. I'll definitely want to keep him away from Soren, because 17 damage is a lot. At least he doesn't die. So, I actually think I want to give this kill to Titania. I mean, I think I have got, like, no other chance of doing this. Oscar cannot kill reliably. He needs more strength to do that. As you can see, the fact that he didn't level up strength that consistently is actually coming to haunt me right now. Got few level ups, so I'm not complaining all that much, but at the same time, you can see how that can be problematic in the long run. Alright, Boyd is now topped off, and he will be able to take the hit from these two, even combined. And I'll put Oscar here for the crit bonus, but I really don't expect much, and he's probably going to get hit, so yeah. Okay, the thief is moving in, and I think I will actually have to send Titania in there. And why the fighter is attacking Boyd? Maybe because of higher damage output, I don't know. But Boyd dodges. And almost kills. One more point of strength and he would have done that. Alright. Things are going pretty smoothly. So, after this turn, I'll see how I'll move. But I think I have already a pretty good idea on how to handle things. I'll give that fighter to Mia. I mean, that fighter was meant to be defeated by Mia because of his low stats. At least I think that was the intent. Okay, the soldier does not attack for whatever reason. I mean, he could have damaged Oscar. Okay, so Soren got an easy kill right here, and thank God he does. Okay, so first I need to see, yes, Titania can reach. Problem is, if I do this, many units will come crashing on Titania, but there is a chance that she might not kill them all unless she crits. So I think I can actually do that. The Armor Knights will not die. At least I think they won't. Yeah, they have eye defense. In the worst case scenario, they will take like a 16 to 18 damage or something like that. But anyway, moving back to what I was doing. First off, I will have to send Titania right here to defeat this thief, and I'm actually going to do it now. She won't be able to run away, but I'm not too concerned. Also, I have to be careful because with this move, enemies will have reinforcements next turn. I think I have already crossed that line I was speaking before. Also, Titania, that hit chance. Come on, do a miracle for me. Come on, girl. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's more than enough miracles for me. Haha. That's crit number 2. Good job, Titania. Good job. I'm very impressed. Okay, so Titania will have to stay here with the Steel Axe, so the chances of the enemies getting not only doubled but killed too actually got way higher. Okay, so these two will get 22 damage and this guy will get 20 unless crits roll in. Which, again, might very well happen. Okay, so I think I actually want to fall back a little bit more because fighting these guys all together might be a little dangerous without formation. I also have to kill these two, but I'm not sure I can. Yeah. So I'll fall back a little, and I'll make sure, of course, that I can actually take... Actually, second thought. I think I might be able to do this regardless. Like, if Oscar hits here, I can leave the soldier to Boyd and... Okay, I was getting worried there, Oscar. Again, if I can get the kill on that soldier with Soren and Boyd, it's probably going to leave me with enough space to move. To move a little far behind, a little more, with Ike and Mia. Which I will definitely need, I suppose. Also, what do I want to do here? Soren already level up, Boyd is close, so Boyd will get the kill here. So I'm going to do this, and unless he procs Adept or a crit, it should be fine. Okay, that's the first hit. And then he procced Adept, of course he procced Adept. Always when I least need it. Oh well, I mean, means that I will have to change plans. Boyd will have to make some sort of bait for some of these units, like perhaps this Javelin guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I put Riss right here, behind Oscar, and I leave Boyd exactly where he is, he should be able to taunt some of them. And I'll leave Ike next to him just in case he needs some sort of support. But this time, actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want to? I mean, these two won't reach, so that's the important thing. So I think I can actually equip the hand axe for this turn, just because. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, those two move in, but they can't reach, and let's see how Titania handles with these guys. She might take some damage, but maybe not that much. Or she could dodge. Yeah, as you can see with the Steel Axe, she barely makes these guys survive. But I had to do this in order to kill the thief and ensure that I would get the treasure chests. I mean, there are some enemies in the map that drops chest keys, items that I can use to open, well, chests, really. Okay, so the Javelin guy goes for Ike. I kinda had thought of that. Okay, so that leaves the hand axe guy that will probably go for still for Ike, because he can't retaliate, of course. Okay, so now that we have took care of the majority of enemies here, I think things will try to settle down a bit. I'll have to move Titania back, and I think the Armor Knights won't be able to reach me, so I have an extra turn to deal with the enemies on the right. And it feels like I haven't crossed the line. Maybe it takes an extra turn? Not 100% sure. But anyway, time to deal with these stragglers. Okay, so Mia can't kill the archer, but she can take on this guy. I mean, she can pull a crit, but I don't really trust those chances. Alright, so first off, let me get the range of these guys. So, I'll have Titania take care of the javelin dude here. And I think I'll leave the steel lance to Boyd to get that level up. He didn't get last turn, thanks to Soren. But anyway, and we get the chest key. Okay, so I think I'll have Titania move around and get the chests. At least this one right here. I do remember what's in these chests. I know that there is a weapon in here and one stave and one item. Don't actually remember the names per se, but I think they will come out later on. Alright, can you? Not really. I mean, with the help of Soren perhaps, or Oscar even, perhaps, but... yeah, if he can hit once, it's gonna be fine. Alright, Oscar, work your magic. Nice! Now I think Boyd can actually take him down without having retaliation. Okay, so I'll actually leave Oscar here, so that he will block the archer from moving in too far. Also, let me take a small look. I think I can actually pan out these skills better. This guy, Mia can take him. This guy, Mia can probably take him. Let me see. No, not really. I think I'll give this one to Soren, so that he's a happy dude. While Boyd can try to two-shot this guy. I actually didn't think of that. Boyd can actually double the steel weapons, so he can double the archer. 1, 2. Nice, Boyd. And with this, I think it's a level up? Alright. Come on, level strength and defense, come on. HP strength resistance. Boyd, do you want to be a mage killer or something? Like, seriously. You leveled resistance 3 or 4 times, and defense probably once in 6 level ups. Like, are you kidding me? Anyway. Okay, like I said, I'll give this guy to Soren, since he can. But I'll have to do it from range, which is problematic because the others are in the way. What to do? Well, I can always do it from here, of course. Like so. I'm actually a little disappointed in Boyd. I mean, he's getting resistance, which is pretty rare for him with his 20% growth, but at the same time, he needs defense in order to stay relevant when he has to tank enemies. Okay, so I'll basically box in this guy and attack with Mia. So if she can pull a crit, I mean, I really don't need to heal her immediately, as this guy right here is probably never gonna hit her. And what do I want to do here? Let's see. The only guy that can reach the external this tile right here is the javelin guy. So I'll move Ike. Actually, I'll leave the formation as it is, and I'll move Riss right here. I think it's more than enough, and I could have healed Ike, but whatever. Okay, this map is already taking longer than what I thought. This is like the 3rd turn, and I'm already 30 minutes in the video. So I may want to hurry it up a little bit. Okay, so Mia, now you can get the skill, but first I think I want to start luring out these guys. Okay, so Boyd, you go here with the hand axe. This time you will be able to do something. Oscar right here for the crit support. Then I'll start moving Titania up here so that she can move towards the chests, and at the same time, let me just, okay. So I'll move Titania right here with the Iron Axe in order to draw in this guy and start moving towards the chest. It's actually turn 5, so better. So I'll leave Ike. I'll leave Ike right here, and I will have Wrist heal him up. I mean, it's free experience, why wasting it, right? Okay, 2 more heals and he will level up. You go here next to Ike, just because. And you go here next to Soren and attack. I really hope you don't get hit. I mean, you're out of range of all the enemies next turn, so I'm not too concerned about you. But anyway, another one down. She gets 27 experience, so you can see that that enemy was pretty under level. Also, Titania, did you trigger the reinforcements? I actually hope you did, because I really need to move forward. I want to try and prevent this video from becoming 1 hour long if I can, but at the same time, if I do, the joke's on me, I suppose. Okay, 1 hit. Oh, he doubled with the hand axe. Nice. Maybe the soldier was too weighed down. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Now that we have dealt with the ranged enemy, I actually have to move in. Really? Oh well, I suppose I can make do with that. These guys are going to die anyway, so I need to be a little careful with this guy because he has the steel lance. It's going to do a pretty solid number on whoever I send in. So let me do a little trick. First off, I take down this guy with the javelin, of course. So Oscar too can get a kill, and I think this is actually a level up for him. Let me see. Yeah, it's actually a level up. Come on, surprise me, my friend. Strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. Wow. Very solid. I'm a little disappointed that you're still getting like no resistance, but hey. You're covering up what Boyd is lacking. I am definitely not complaining. I would use the hammer, since it does very good damage for that armor knight that's coming, but at the same time, I am fairly certain that it's probably not going to be a good idea because of that accuracy, you know. Alright, Boyd, good job for you. Okay. I think Boyd might get attacked by 2 enemies this turn. This soldier right here, if he moves, as well as this guy right here. But he'd probably be able to take care of him. Okay, let's trigger those reinforcements because I got very much tired of this. Let's get the chest first. And we get an armor slayer. Nice. The armor slayer is essentially a hammer, but in sword form. Yeah. And it's very heavy too. Okay, so I think we can actually safely move this group up here. I'll put Mia here, and are you in range? No, you are not, just slightly though. I'll put Wrist here so that she can be healed. Nice. 1 more heal for level up. And I think I'll actually start to move Ike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll actually move Ike here. Reason being, I want... No, I don't think that's a very good idea, really. 16 damage, 19 damage, 9 defense. Yeah, that's probably gonna hurt way more than what I want. I mean, I could potentially put Ike in range of 1 unit. Meaning I could put him here. If I want to, yeah. With the Regal Sword. Because if I can take down that Armor Knight, it's all for the better. Come on, tell me that I triggered the reinforcements. I'm getting bored. It's getting too long. Right, let's see how Ike fares in here. Ow. 8 damage, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. If I put Ike in range of the Steel Lance Armor Knight, he would have really hurt. Also, I just noticed that this guy didn't attack Titania for whatever damn reason. And is that 12 damage? Like, seriously, was that 12 damage? Or did I see it wrong? Okay, we got the reinforcements. Finally! Hahaha! Found you at last. You provided more entertainment than I thought you would. Yeah, sorry it only took, like, what, 35 minutes? Who are you? Me? I'm General Petrine, and my arrival marks your doom. Lament your fortune, dear children, for all hope is lost. You will not leave this place alive. Petrine, of the 4 riders? Do you know her, Soren? She may be one of the 4 generals who are King Daein's most trusted confidants. She is said to wield a flame lance of terrible arcane might. Hahaha, you've heard of me. Why, I'm flattered. I'll try to make this easy on all of you. Give me the princess and do it now. If I roast the girl along with you, Curse, I won't be able to present her head to His Majesty. Sorry to tell you this, but the princess isn't here. She's been in Gallia for quite some time now. What nonsense is that? Do you expect me to believe you? There's no way mercenary scum like you could get past my troops. Perhaps you didn't see my last video. They say that blind arrogance sows the field of its own destruction. Something tells me that they were talking about you. Who? Surprise! Dead. Yeah, no way that soldier could have taken Greil. And we can finally get reinforcements. Father! What are you doing back here, you dumb pup? We got the princess safely into Gallia. When you didn't rejoin us, we decided to look for you. The mission wouldn't be complete without you returned. What am I to do with you? Still, you did well. Good work, Ike. Ignoring me proves you've got more guts than common sense. So you're the commander, huh? And I was waiting for some great hero with just another sellsword. Am I? You know, I think I'll keep you. His Majesty, well, let's just say he enjoys strong men. Yes, I do think you'll make a grand souvenir. You don't have to come along quietly, but I must have you alive. Dead men have no value after all. So the rumors of Mad King Ashnar's twisted games are true, are they? Shinon, what are these twisted games this boss talking about? There's rumor that King Daein gathers strong men from around the continent and sets them to fight one another. Those who live, regardless of their birth, are given influential position. I don't know if that's true, though. Oh, so that weird dame's got her eye on the boss now, does she? Shinon, Gatrie, I'll distract the woman. You two grab Ike and the others and get out of here now. Got it. But Commander, we can't leave you here on your own. Idiot, that woman's no threat to the Commander, alright? Come on, let's go. Move it. We're regrouping Gallia. You'll not escape me. Not you or your little friends. You're far too tasty a treat to pass up. You said your name was Petrine, is that right? Listen up, this place is nowhere near big enough. There's not enough room for a true contest between the two of us. I'm going elsewhere. You coming? Do you actually think I'm going to fall for such a simple ruse? You and we got more power than the average person. We don't come across a chance like this too often. I'd like to flex my muscles without having any distractions getting in the way. You? You really do know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you? Alright, I'm coming. Over here. Alright, man, I'm leaving you in charge here. Don't let even one of these Crimean vermin escape. Understood? I want them exterminated by the time I return. And Petrine goes away, nice, because we couldn't be able to defeat her this yet. We join Shinon, we join up with Shinon, and we get out of here. Come on, don't fall behind. And we get more reinforcements, because why the hell not? Alright, what we got? We got mages, so we need to be a little careful. This guy has fire as well. Fire compared to wind has 1 extra might, 5 less hit, and 2 more weight. But at least he has 1 strength. Soren, take notes. Okay, so we got more soldier and mage in here. 2 armor knights back here that I might as well go into ignore. And more enemies up here, including a healer. And Balmer the Sage as the boss. Sages are the promotion of the mage class, of course, and he comes equipped with the elf fire, which is essentially the level 2 of fire, naturally. It has 5 might, 85 hit, and 5 weight, so he has an effective speed of 8, but he has 14 attack, and that means for units like Oscar or even Gatrie, hell, it's not gonna be an easy fight. Okay, so what I want to do now is take care of these 2 enemies right here in order for me to actually move in and steal the treasures. And yeah, I don't need the crit this way. That way, I'll simply secure the treasures and head for the group up above. I think if I don't do that and try to route all the enemies, this map will take like an extra 30 minutes long, so by the time I'm recording this, it's actually 42 minutes, so I think this is going on long enough. Okay, so, bye, Shinon. I mean, this soldier is, and this soldier and this Myrmidon will actually still reach him, but, I actually made a mistake. This guy is in range of the armor slayer. Poor Gatrie will actually take a small beating. Let's see, 16 plus 6, that's 22 damage. He has 16 defense. Now he's gonna take like 5 damage or something, it's not really that risky. This guy doesn't move, so I'm not concerned. But anyway, I think we actually want to deal with these guys down here first, however, because, you know, better safe than sorry. Okay, so I actually want to... Yeah, you see that 10 damage, right? Oscar, if only you had some resistance now, would you? Instead, if I send Boyd in, he doesn't double, but at the very least he takes less damage. Okay, so I actually need to do this. I actually have to take down this mage with Oscar. Like, I literally have no say in the matter. Titania is too far behind in order to be of assistance this turn, so I have to make do with what I got. At least for now. That, or I could have her take care of the armored knights I was dealing with last turn. And this guy dropped the fire tome, which is nice. Will Oscar be in danger of death? No, he will not. Boyd will take a pretty good beating now. Because 7 plus 12, yeah, it's going to do a pretty good number on him. What do I want to do? Do I want to heal or do I want to attack? Definitely not using the hammer. Boyd can take another hit, and unless the mage here reaches him, or this guy really, which they won't, I'm not too concerned then. If Boyd can dodge this, I definitely won't be concerned at all. But at the same time, he actually took 13 damage. Either that or he had... let me do the calculations real quick because I'm getting confused. Okay, so 5 defense, 18 attack, weapon triangle eventually should be 12. So 12 plus 7, it's 19, so I can do this. Okay. I'm actually taking a huge gamble in here. Yeah. Figures that Boyd wouldn't dodge. And I think its biorhythm is actually high, so Tempest is kicking in at full strength. No, his biorhythm is actually in the middle, but he's growing. So that's something, I guess.